Jayla speaks on the rumor of Tinkerbella getting knocked up by Lemmy Plummer's brother. Then Jayla calls up Akbar during the interview to discuss Tinka. And Tinkerbella and Akbar go off on each other. Let's talk about it. Child, so I'm sure you guys know by now, Tinkerbella is pregnant, honey. She pregnant. But the streets have been talking about who she got pregnant by. And a lot of people are saying it's Lemmy Plummer's brother, okay? And I didn't cover this story because I just thought it was so ridiculous. I'm like, girl, like, come on now. Come on. But I decided to cover it now because Jayla did an interview, honey, and she discusses this rumor, and Tinkerbella responds, and it was just very interesting and very messy. So let's listen to Jayla, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
That mother about Tinkerbella and who she was supposed to be dealing with. I wasn't the person that originated that rumor.
So who was the person? You gonna call it out?
No. Because I ain't no messy. I'm not a messy ass bitch. I'm only here to let you know that I'm not the bitch that started that rumor.
Is the person on the cast?
Of course.
They was on that cast.
It was two cast members that came and said it to me.
Are they on Baddies Africa?
I can't say. They was on the season where the shit happened at.
Well, whatever the case, Tinkerbella did not like Jayla speaking on her pregnancy, okay?
I know for a fact I never dealt with anyone on that network. So in that interview as a quote-unquote real bitch, you should have cleared that air real quick. Because one thing I never did was lie on her. But I guess it was still anger in the air. And we talked, so not clearing my name in that interview and making it seem as though I really had encounters or wasn't sure when we talked about everything and was with each other was crazy to me. But it is what it is. I have Jayla's number and I will discuss any issue I have with her on the phone after today. And last motherfucking thing, me and my man broke up while I was filming my last season. So anything I did was my grown woman business. But I'm a real bitch and always been. I know me and him was getting back together, so I'll never give this pussy away. Not then, not now, not ever. The fuck? I know we're home at, bitch.
Honestly, understand why Tinkerbella is mad at Jayla, because it's like, girl, if we're cool and we worked out our issues, you should have cleared that rumor up when it came up in the interview. Like, don't add fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? And just for the record, I still don't believe that Tinkerbella got knocked up by Lemmy's brother or anyone else on production. So then in the interview, Jayla calls up Akbar and they discuss Tinkerbella and their beef.
Did I ever tell you any of Tinka business?
No, somebody else did.
Did I ever tell you anything about Tinka? Did I ever spread her business to you? Did I ever talk negatively?
If I ever wanted to find something out about a person, I could find it. It's not that deep. He just come drop in my lap. You never said nothing about her. Only thing that you did say was, it was like, when we was talking, it was like, you weren't like trying to be messy. We were just having a conversation. You was like, that was the... When she asked you if you were cooler than me, if you were cooler with me than her, and I was like, why would that even be a question that she asked? And that just seemed weird.
Because people wanted to know why me and Tinka had a falling out. And I said, because she asked me who I was cooler with, her or Akbar. And I said, I'm not choosing sides between y'all because I y'all equally.
I had a problem for her to ask you that, so it looked weird on her behalf.
Well, Tinkerbella seemed to really get upset that Jayla called Akbar during that interview, honey, because she goes really off. Really off. She say,
then y'all listening to a bitch named Akbar? This bitch know why I had a slight issue with her. She inserted herself in my shit and tried to treat me like her child. The fuck? I can't tolerate no bullshit. So, and I never had an issue with her till then, and every day she worries about me and my pregnancy and my man, and she's single as fuck, pregnant and not married, and on her number what, baby daddy? Like, come on, leave me alone. I'm not your age and you not mine. Worry about your dysfunctions. And I charge so much to the game, I feel like the game owe me a check.
Well, Akbar didn't like what Tinka had to say, honey, so she goes live and goes off on the bleacher. Let's watch.
Listen, y'all love to say, oh, you married and single. Whatever my husband doing and what he doing in Philadelphia, I don't give a f***. I promise you. What it's gonna be. Okay, I find out, hurt my feelings, go make some raps about it, walk away or stay. Done got cheated on. Even the bitch that you with got cheated on. Cause everybody know that bitch look like a big stud, big titty stud that you with. That's all. So when you want to bring up a big marriage and family, yeah, I got 5 kids and 5 different baby daddies. Yep, I do. That was when I was in the streets running. Then I got closer to God and I got married, regardless of who I'm married to. But, you know, I honor my marriage. I don't care what he doing. I'm going to honor mine. I ain't cheating. I ain't doing all that. I'm a lady. I'm a young lady. I ain't on a show looking for a spot and sucking dick with your little ugly. You ugly as shit, girl. Yeah, we ain't the same age, but bitch, you look older than me. You're old. You old. You're old in the face. Then you go on here and put all them creams on your face like they gonna make it any better. Bitch, your features is ain't shit. They ugly. You look like one of them little animals that's on Animal Planet. Bitch, you ain't no more body. Believe that. They already told me you was a clown. Then you get on TV, you act more like a clown every day that somebody see you. Jayla shouldn't have cleared up nothing. Why would she clear up something? You just embarrassed her and try to go at her. You need to be thanking Jayla. You want me to really spill the tea? Thank Jayla, right? Because 2 calls got made on 2 different occasions. And you was finna get your ass beat the fuck up. Do you hear me? Jayla said, Akbar, I don't know where they at. Even though I knew Jayla knew where y'all was at. She still didn't give you up. She didn't give you up. Do you not know I begged and pleaded with her? She didn't give you up. You need to be thanking her. And she can vouch for this. She can vouch for this. Amongst other people can vouch for this. Don't think you just coming out here like you just doing something. I'm pregnant now. So yeah, I'm chilling. But don't ever think you could come out here and think you could just do what you want to do or say what you want to say, bitch. You is not that. You do this for TV. I'm a real hood bitch. Regardless of what y'all see. And this how you know y'all ain't hood or street in real life. Anytime you see a fucking weapon, a gun, I done seen too many people drop dead in front of me, bitch. I don't want to be no another casualty on that. We didn't know that gun was real or fake. And look at you, had to get surgery and get a BB gun bullet out of you. But what if I tell you I got a bullet in my skull? They was scared to go in there to pull it out. Man, you are 2 different. You are off-brand. You on the show sucking and fucking for a spot.
Ooh, my goodness, honey, my goodness. I don't know, this whole beef between Tinkerbella and Akbar is so, like, dumb to me. It was just incredibly dumb. It really doesn't seem that deep for them to have this crazy animosity towards each other and to just be hitting below the belt, talking about baby daddies, talking about sleeping with crew members, talking about you were fucking to be on the show. Like, all this shit, I don't understand why all of this is happening. But then again, this is baddies. These hoes are crazy. These hoes like to argue, even if it is about bullshit. But y'all, what do you think about Jayla addressing the rumor of Tinkerbella getting knocked up by Lemmy's brother? Do you believe it? And why do you think Tinkerbella and Akbar have all this animosity towards each other? Comment down below.